What is going on, everyone? Kieran O'Brien here, back at you with a brand new video, and today we're gonna be talking about my Tesla Model 3. Now, I'm actually driving it right now. It was driving itself, but there's some construction here. Oh man, this is a great intro to the video. There was some construction, so it got a little bit confused. But anyway, today we're gonna be talking about how much I paid for this car, how I bought it, a little bit of the reasoning behind why I bought it, and also how I'm paying $0 in sales tax on the car. Okay, so let's jump into it first and foremost. I actually purchased or ordered a Model 3 about 4 months ago, all right? And it was a white on white Model 3, not this blue on white one that I have. And I actually went to the Tesla dealership on delivery day, and I was ready. I was about to sign the papers for it, and I got cold feet, and I'll tell you why. So, in the state of Arizona, which is where I live here in Scottsdale, Arizona, we have a 5 or 6% new vehicle sales tax, all right? And I honestly forgot about it. I'd never bought a new vehicle in Arizona before because I've only ever bought private party vehicles. And if you know, in Arizona, private party sales, buying a car from another individual, you pay 0 sales tax. So my R8, my M6, my AMG, all those cars, I purchased them from another individual, so I never paid sales tax, all right? So with this Model 3, I get to the Tesla dealership, I'm ready to sign the paperwork, and I see two things. Number one is I see thousands of dollars in state sales tax. And I'm like, oh man, I really don't want to pay that. And then the next thing is I also see thousands of dollars in interest from the loan that I got. All right, and I did apply for a Tesla loan. I got approved for the full amount, right? $42,000 or $43,000 that I was financing plus the interest. So it was a total of like $48,000 for a car that's supposed to be $35,000, right? And so, long story short, that day I just left and I didn't take delivery of the car, which is actually something that you can't really do with any other car manufacturer because Teslas are like buying iPhones, right? You just walk into the store, you buy one. If you don't want it, they'll sell it to someone else. So it's pretty cool. So all I paid is a $100 non-refundable deposit. So Tesla had my $100. I didn't ever get a car and I moved on with life. A couple weeks later, I'm on a road trip up the West Coast and I end up in Seattle. I call the local Tesla dealership in Seattle because at this point, I had figured out how to register the car in a different state. And I call the Tesla dealership in Seattle and I say, hey, do you have any vehicles in stock with a white interior? I really didn't care much about the exterior color. I just really wanted this white interior. As you can see, it looks really nice. And so they said, yes, we do. We have a test drive car. It's actually a $1,000 discount because it was used as a test drive car. It has 400 miles on it and it's going for $41,700. And I was like, I'll take it. I literally told them right there on the phone, I was like, I'll take it. So I was trying to figure out the financing. You know, I got a 3.5% interest rate for the loan and everything. But to be honest, the last two cars I bought in cash, right? The R8 I financed, and I primarily financed the R8 to be able to build credit. You know, I'm 21 years old. I want to have a good history of lending and paying back my loans on time and everything like that. So I took out a loan on the R8, and so I was just kind of looking at it, and I was like, I don't want or need another $42,000 in debt. That's not a smart decision. And I also don't want to pay the interest on that loan. I'm probably only going to keep this Tesla for 1 or 2 years anyway, because I plan on trading up to like the Cybertruck or something when that comes out. And so therefore, I said, you know what? No, screw the loan. I'm just going to go ahead and pay cash for it. So I paid cash for the car. And the reason that I'm not paying any sales tax on this car is because I'm registering it in Montana. I'm doing this 100% legally. It's not anything sketchy or under the table or breaking any laws. I'm doing this 100% legally, but I am registering the car in Montana. So currently it has no plates on it. I'm just running around on temp tags, but I am registering the car in Montana and I will have Montana license plates here very soon. So what did I pay for this car? Out the door, the check that I wrote for this car, including the discount. Also, there was like a $1,200 fee that Tesla charges for new deliveries and a few other things and a couple like small things, right? It all adds up to $41,700. Now let's talk about options. This car has the blue paint, which means that was a $1,000 option, and the sport wheels were a $1,500 option. Now, in my opinion, the sport wheels make all the difference because they look so much better than the stock 18-inch wheels. So I'm totally okay with that upgrade. So that's what I have done to the car. Those are the options that I have on the car. And then I got my $1,000 discount for it being a test drive vehicle, which, by the way, guys, a little bit of a life hack there. If you ever plan on buying a Tesla, ask them if they have test drive vehicles in stock for sale, because there's always going to be a nice little discount on them. And so that's definitely some advice there for you. And guys, get this, a study just recently came out about the Tesla Model 3s saying how they are some of the least depreciating new cars that you can buy in 2020. And the study pretty much said that now that the Model 3 has been out for almost 3 years, the average Tesla Model 3 has lost 9% of its value in 3 years, which is absolutely ridiculous. Most cars depreciate 30, 40, 50, even 60% in the first year of ownership. And the fact that these Tesla Model 3s are holding their value up to 91% is absolutely ridiculous, and just goes to show how great of a car this really is. And if you think about it, it makes sense. How much is a self-driving $35,000 base price car really going to go down in value? It doesn't have much more to go if you think about it logically. For the bang for your buck that you're getting for this car is unmatched by any other vehicle in the entire industry, and especially in the price category. So I'll show you guys a fun fact. Like I said, I paid $41.7 thousand for this specific car out the door, right? Check out what my car is worth on Kelley Blue Book right now. If I go, and not even just any Model 3, this specific one, if I put my VIN number into Kelley Blue Book right now, check out what it says it's worth. I'll put a screenshot up on here. So the last time I checked, it was like $45,000 to $48,000 market price, which is crazy. So literally, if you think about it, my net worth increased by a few $1,000s when I bought this Model 3, which is crazy. You literally can't say that about almost any other brand new car that you buy off the lot, which is absolutely incredible. And the last thing, guys, as an entrepreneur, as a small business owner, when you buy a brand new vehicle, you have essentially 3 options. Number 1 is you can write off the vehicle based on mileage, okay? Now, for a used vehicle, for all my past vehicles that I've owned that I've bought pre-owned, that is usually the best way to do it. However, with a new car, you can do what's called depreciation. You can depreciate the car on your taxes, okay? And you can depreciate up to 50% of the purchase price of the car in 5 years, I think is the exact number. I'm not a financial advisor or an accountant, so don't take my exact words for it. But I'm gonna be able to write off about 50% of the purchase price of this car and do what's called advanced depreciation. So I can actually depreciate this car more than just the standard amount over 5 years. I can depreciate the full amount in year 1. That means, you know, next year I won't get to depreciate it at all. However, like I said, I'm probably only keeping this car for a year, year and a half before I upgrade to the Cybertruck, for example. So therefore, I'm gonna save a whole bunch of money on my taxes this next coming tax cycle, because I'm buying a brand new car and then depreciating pretty much half of it on my taxes. So that's like the final reason, the final financial breakdown of why I was able to justify purchasing this car brand new from Tesla. So, you know, I think it's pretty cool that the car is worth even more than what I paid for it, according to Kelley Blue Book, which is crazy. And if you just look at the market yourself, these cars are keeping their value so well, writing it off as a business expense and depreciating it on my taxes, registering it in Montana with 0% sales tax, and life is good, guys. Great financial investment in this car. It's extremely comfortable. I love it very much, and I don't foresee myself losing pretty much a single dollar on this car. So really excited to be an owner of a Tesla. Like I said, big fan of Elon Musk, and I will keep you guys updated here on the vlog. I'm gonna try to make more videos with this thing and let you guys know about my ownership experience, make some videos about like the autopilot and the fun stuff that I'm doing with it. And stay tuned to the channel. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you're new here, I make all sorts of videos on my channel about business, entrepreneurship, and digital marketing. And also, if you're looking to buy a Tesla, I've got a referral link down below. Use my referral link, please, if you buy a Tesla. I'd really appreciate it. I get all sorts of like goodies and fun stuff from Tesla if you buy a Tesla with my referral link. So check it out down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.